It was, without stating the obvious, one hell of a horrific ordeal. American hostage Edan Alexander, held by Hamas for 584 days, released less than a week ago. And then came a reunion, and a beautiful one at that. That's his mom. First time in a long time. Reuniting with his parents in a scene that they will never, ever forget and cherish for the rest of their time here and beyond. Yael and Edan Alexander, the parents, join me now, and thank you for your time live in Tel Aviv. It's great to have you here. I know you have a connection to Tenafly, New Jersey, and they're going nuts for you back in New Jersey. So when you're ready to come home, they can't wait to see you. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Bill.
Yeah, to you first, or maybe Yael, however you can answer this best. When your son was taken hostage on October 7th, did he think, I'm never going to see my family again? Or did he think, I'm going to get through this?
He was really concerned on the first day. It was a really traumatic day for him. He was involved in a battle. He survived this battle and he was taken. He was really concerned about the way down to those tunnels. Anything could happen on the way there. But by the time he was inside the tunnels, he was decompressed. He could breathe, and from there, you know, it's a history now.
Yeah, sure is. Adi, are you able to tell us how much time he spent in the tunnels versus how much time he was above ground in safe houses? At one point, I think they moved him on a donkey through Gaza. Did he give you a breakdown for the time that he spent underground and above ground?
Bill, we hear some another program.
Do I need to repeat that question? I do believe I do. I wanted to know, did he tell you, if you still got me? Yeah, okay, so we may have lost the audio connection in their earpiece, but just hang with us for a moment with Yael and Edan Alexander coming to us from Tel Aviv today. They've got a story to tell here. And last Friday, when Dana and I were on the air, Keith Siegel is also a hostage. He joined us on our program and said the following about his captivity. Watch here.
I am so happy that Edan Alexander was released, and I am very grateful to President Trump for making that incredible achievement. Most of the time in captivity, negotiations were stalled, and it didn't look like anything was making any progress. Things changed when President Trump was elected. Negotiations got on track, and I and many others were released back to our families.
Amazing story there. Yael, I do believe I've got you back here. We're looking at, you know, this image of your son holding up a sign for our American president. What do you think changed in the last week or two?
First of all, huge thanks to the President Trump and Steve Witkoff and the NSC team. And I just want to state one thing, since the president was re-elected, Edan's, for your previous question actually, Edan's conditions were dramatically improved in regards of food and the facility and etc. So, but the first year was kind of hell for him. He was moved a lot, but mainly under the ground, and they spent times in tents and apartments and so many sites, slept on the street actually as well. So many sites, what a journey, but finally he's with us, he's on the right path for recovery, and we are really fortunate.
Yeah, to Mrs. Alexander, we've all watched this video of you hugging your son, and I tell you, it's something else. And I don't know, just as a mom, can you put into words what that moment was like for you?
It was such a pure joy, you know, to enter this apartment, and they're telling me, listen, Yael, at the end of the apartment there is a small room and Edan is waiting for you. And I start running and screaming and I hug him so tight, you know, to my body, and we almost fell because he was so weak, you know, but I was so excited just to see him and to feel him and just to tell him how, like, I love you, and we were worried sick. That was like the first thing that I did.
How's he
Yes.
doing now? And at age 21, what's he do next?
So now we return to our apartment in Tel Aviv. We left the hospital on Friday. He's taking vitamins. He will start physiotherapy. He needs to do some procedures to see that he's okay, but he's still weak. He needs time, you know. And next, I think coming back home to Jersey, you know. He misses his friends. Yeah. And he misses his car, like he misses the life, you know, in Jersey.
I bet, Mr. Alexander, what do you tell him about that? Think about that, right? Driving a car again, hanging out with your family and friends. That's what a 21-year-old should do.
Exactly. Go to a Knicks game. Exactly.
Yeah. Well, game one is Wednesday night, and maybe you can watch from Israel. Mr. Alexander, I just have one more question for you. And I don't know if you're in a position to answer this or not, but over the weekend, you know, the IDF said it will take control of Gaza. And I know there are 58 hostages remaining. We believe 35 are no longer alive. What is your feeling on that from an Israeli perspective?
I really hope that it's a real political posture to get everybody back around the bargaining table. I know we have teams in Doha. It needs to be under supervision of Steve Witkoff, and hopefully we will see releases soon. And we actually want the other families get the same feeling that we got a week ago, which is like out-of-body experience. So I wish the same for everybody else.
You raise a very interesting point. Mrs. Alexander, I have to imagine that the families of those who have not had the same experience as you come to you for questions. And it's very difficult for you to explain that. Do you counsel them? Do you give them advice? Or what can you do for them?
So I spoke with some families that I know Edan was with their boys, you know, inside the tunnel. So, like, I think 2 days after he released, I made some phone calls to the mothers, to the dads, to say that Edan was seeing their boys and whatever condition they were, like I was telling them, just to comfort them a little bit and to give them hope that it could happen to them also, like, soon, because the war must be, like, we must end the war and stop the suffering, you know, for all sides. So that's what I'm hoping will happen soon.
I thank both of you for coming on and sharing your story. There is great interest in America for your son and those that still remain. So thank you. The Alexanders.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Well done. I hope to meet you in person very soon. Thank you for your time. Our best to your son.
Absolutely.
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.